Hi everyone, just a quick little update before we jump into readings. We are now at 24%. Yay! Almost one quarter. I am so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who has been helping me. Real soon you guys are going to see some new videos come out. I'm going to start sending out videos that have Reiki healing that I'm sending through the video to the viewer. Not sure when that'll happen, but I would say probably within the next 2 weeks. I am in the Reiki Apprenticeship Program. I got to make my first down payment, and so I've been actually in there for a while. Once we had $500, I was able to do that. And so the videos are going to be part of my project for the apprenticeship program. And I'm going to be looking for you guys to give me feedback on how those videos were able to help you and that type of stuff. So that's going to be lots of fun, exciting stuff and something that you guys can benefit from. That'll be coming out probably, I think, within the next 2 weeks, leaning more towards the sooner than later side. But videos are always the first priority as far as tarot because that's how I've started and that's what people sort of expect. So those are not top of the priority list, but they're pretty close. So you should be seeing them pretty soon. So let's get into your readings. Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 22nd through the 28th. What we have coming up for you, Virgos, is the Queen of Swords showing up in reverse. The Queen of Swords showing up in reverse is coming into me as somebody that you will be interacting with on Monday. I do feel like this is somebody who has gone through some trauma or some loss or some tragedy within the not so distant past, and she is starting to come out on the other side of that. She's starting to be able to smile and be happy and all of that good stuff. I feel like for some of you, the person that you're interacting with that's gone through this trauma or loss or tragedy, it may be that she actually had to cut somebody out of her life that was really toxic or really a negative influence. And so even though the person was toxic or a negative influence, I feel like this has been extremely hard on her to still have this person out of her life. So we're talking about somebody who is very strong. No matter what it may look like to you from the outside looking in, and she has been through a lot, and she's finally starting to get to the side where she can see the happiness. She can imagine smiling, that type of thing. I think it's a relief that you see that she's starting to feel a little bit better than she has been. Now on Tuesday, Virgos, what you have coming up is the Star card. And by the way, the Queen, like we talked about on Monday, does not have to be just a female. This could be a male too. So Tuesday we have the Star card. This is just telling me that on Tuesday you're feeling very confident, motivated. You know your purpose. You know what you're doing. You know why you're doing it. You know what you want to get accomplished. And that makes decision making very easy on Tuesday. You know, if an opportunity comes up for you that aids in what you're trying to get accomplished, it's going to be easy for you to decide, yes, I want to do that. If you have opportunities that come up that maybe you used to be interested in before, but now it doesn't really go along with what you want to accomplish or your purpose, I think that you're going to be telling, you know, you're just going to be saying, no, that's not right now. Definitely not right now. And it may be that you've had a massive shift and that something like that may not interest you in the future even. And that's not anything to be afraid of, because with the Star card, that's a very positive thing to be able to know what our purpose is and move forward in a very good way. All right, so let's look at Wednesday, Virgo. You do have the Five of Swords showing up in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse can be talking about a peacemaker. This is somebody who comes into a situation and just tries to help everybody involved see each other's side of it, trying to get everybody on the same page. I feel like, Virgos, if you are trying to play the peacemaker on Wednesday, I feel like you're going to get kind of torn to shreds. You've got enough different people on enough different sides, and they feel strongly enough that it's going to be really hard to play the peacemaker and not become the enemy to somebody or the enemy to everybody. So this is something that I'm really strongly feeling Virgos, even though the temptation would be there to be the peacemaker, this really feels like something to step back from and just stay out of and let things settle wherever they may. Um, Otherwise, you risk getting shredded in the process of trying to bring peace. Let's see, let's look at Thursday. Here we do have the Ace of Coins, which means you're going to be given some kind of wonderful gift. This can actually be a gift from a person. This can also be a gift from Sacred Spirit. This can be a new thought or an idea. This can be getting to spend some time doing things that just help you appreciate the wonder and the bigness of the universe, of God, of Creator. Or this can be a very literal gift. This can be a lottery winning. This can be somebody wanting to help you with something and so giving you some money or whatever. This can come in any old way, but it's a gift when it comes in. And keep in mind, gifts are not earned or deserved, so we are not talking about that you're receiving your paycheck. That is not a gift. All right, let's look at Friday. Friday, what we have, at least I hope your paycheck isn't a gift. I hope you earned it. Friday, we have the Emperor showing up in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is just telling me that, is this them or is this someone they're dealing with? I feel like on Friday, your day is just not going to be organized the way that you normally like to have it organized. I know you Virgos like to have everything, just this way, that way, this way, this, we're doing all this here and here and here and here, and it's all planned out. I feel like there's going to be a lot of chaoticness to the day. Whatever you have planned, I feel like it's just going to get all rearranged. I don't feel like it's a terrible thing or a bad thing, but it's definitely going to have you feeling out of place and sort of like a fish out of water. For some of you, I feel like this is just a new boss coming in and just shaking things up just to kind of see what falls out whenever he starts shaking things up. I do feel like this is more of a temporary disruption than anything else. So I don't feel like it's going to last beyond Friday. But definitely, and it feels like kind of all day Friday is just sort of tap dancing, just kind of going, okay, I got that taken care of, now what? What's coming up next? What's the next priority? And just sort of dealing with things as you can. But I do feel like there are just disturbances. There's somebody that is shaking up the plan for you all along the way. And I think the whole day, at least the whole work day, goes like that. Let's look at Saturday. Saturday, what you have coming up is the King of Coins. This is somebody that you will be interacting with, Virgo, and this is somebody that really wants to share of what he has with you, and this is somebody who is comfortable financially, has a lot of good things to share should they decide to do that. And so this person wants to do something nice for you, wants to share with you. For a lot of you Virgos, I think this person may just want to share some information with you, and this information would be information that if you utilized it, could help you move forward in a very productive, tangible way. Tangible being the most emphasized word there. Yeah, for a lot of you, I just feel like this thing that this person wants to give you is information. They want to really give you some information that will help you move forward. So they may be a mentor, this may be your father, and it may be somebody, completely surprising to you. But it's somebody who has reason to believe that they can help you. And if you allow it, I feel like this can be very helpful if you allow it and if you act on what this person says. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so keep in mind not everything I say is going to apply to every single Virgo here. Now, let's look at Sunday. What we have is the Queen of Cups showing up in reverse. And the Queen of Cups showing up in reverse. I used to always say that this is somebody having an emotional outburst, but I'm starting to see it manifest in a different way as well. And this can be somebody who is just sort of suppressing their emotions, and so whatever they're saying, they're not really giving you the real deal because they're not giving themselves the real deal. So this could be somebody actually suppressing their emotions, or it could be somebody having a complete emotional outburst. Now, how do you recognize that? Especially you guys. who sometimes are scratching your head going, what's wrong with her? She just said everything was fine, but she's acting like everything's not. I don't get it. Because that's what's going to happen for some of you. This person is going to be like, oh, everything's fine. Do whatever you want to do, honey. And then whenever you come home or come back or jump in the car with her or whatever, she's going to be sitting there being really quiet. Because inside she's thinking something about how she really doesn't want to do this and blah, 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 blah. And so while she's got this silent reel running, she's not going to be sharing that with you because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings or she doesn't want to upset you or whatever. But if you have somebody who is not actually having an emotional outburst and somebody who's saying everything's cool, everything's fine, and they're being quiet, be careful because that emotional outburst is waiting. Hasn't come out yet. They're suppressing it. They're putting it on hold. Now, obviously, guys do this too. You know, guys have these kinds of things going on too. I like to think that women, as the nurturers, as the ones who are brought up to pay more attention to other people's feelings, would notice that. But not all women really cue in on those things too. So really the same thing applies if you're a woman and you're with a guy who's not having an emotional outburst and he's saying everything's fine, and yet he's being really, really quiet compared to how he normally is, then yeah, it's time to start asking some questions and make sure that everything really is as okay as what this other person is leading you to believe it is. All right? So anyway, that is your week, Virgos. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. If I don't see you between now and then for a Reiki session or for a reading, I will see you here next time around. Everybody have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello, everybody. This is Amista. And I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before. Completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2 and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program. But the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone, I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.